We all know what NFTs are, right? Non-fungible tokens. But the difference, the core differentiator between NFTs and even the broader blockchain ecosystem as a whole and Soulbounds is one of transferability, right? Blockchains are made so one can transfer anything to anyone. That's the whole, the whole argument, or not argument, but the whole belief in a user should do anything they want to do with their assets, right? Censorship resistance and so on and so forth, right? But Soulbound is specifically supposed to be designed for this transferability feature. So if I had to define it, in the paper, even Siddharth alluded to earlier, right? It was written by Vitalik himself and two other folks. I'll just tell you who they are. Right. So there's Vitalik himself, then this other fellow named Glenn Weil. He's a PhD in economics from Princeton, and he currently works as a social technologist at Microsoft. Not too sure what that means, but it sounds pretty cool. And the last author was Pooja Olaver. She's a Stanford law grad and strategy counsel at Flashbots. Flashbots is pretty interesting as a company. They provide products and research in MEV, mine extractable value, which is a topic for another day. But anyway, so getting back to the definition. So this is how they defined it, right? They are essentially tokens, non-fungible tokens that are non-transferable, publicly visible or private, but possibly revocable by the issuer. And the last part, what that means is the issuer of such tokens can, if they choose to, take it away from after being issued, right? And another important term to keep in mind is what they call souls. Souls are essentially wallets that hold soul-bound NFTs. Okay, so these are the two, let's say, atomic units of the whole topic that we're going to discuss. And these soul-bound tokens, or SBTs, can be issued by anyone, really, in principle, right? It can be a company, it can be individual. For example, a university, right? An institution could issue an SPT to a student, and they would do that as a proxy for, let's say, a diploma, right? How diplomas issued today to students, or even let's say a conference like NFT NYC, right? Just happened today, recently. That organization could issue an SPT to attendants who have visited that conference to prove that this person has attended the conference, and since it's non-transferable, it else and someone who hasn't gone to the conference.